It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show.
Hey, welcome back to the program. How are you, everybody? As you guys know, we got Matt Cassane in the broadcast. How are you, Matt?
Good, thank you, Larry. Good.
Well, it's been a while since you've been stopped by. What's been going on with you?
I've just been busy working, you know.
Doing
a lot of like corporate and did a couple of commercials. I'm in a auto insurance commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
That's can't be bad.
Would you like to hear the jingle?
No.
Really?
I can't.
I had it memorized.
Can we do that?
I had it memorized.
I don't got to pay them any money, do I?
No, you don't have to.
As long as I don't have to pay them money.
It's Jobo. It's Eddie and Jobo.
Okay, you with Eddie and Jobo?
I did a commercial with Eddie and Jobo, yeah.
Okay, we got a Ferris wheel?
No. I was at the Yorktown shopping mall, and I went out and I had to sing the jingle in front of a bunch of people and make a damn fool out of myself to get back on TV. That's how far I've fallen, Larry. That's how far I've fallen.
So you purposely like scouting the papers to find out where Eddie and Jobo are hanging out, and you're just stalking them? You're an Eddie and Jobo stalker?
I'm not. I swear. No, I was just hanging out at Yorktown Mall like I always do.
Okay.
With no pants on.
Yeah, no panties, right?
No pants on.
Was it no panties Tuesday or something?
You know, they don't appreciate that there. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to see that. But no, I was just hanging out, and
You're wearing the spandex too, right? You're all tight.
I had my Spanx are on. I look damn good, Larry. I'm not going to lie to you, and you're jealous.
No, I'm sure you look good.
But what happened was they had a little thing in the middle of the mall that said, "Come on out on Saturday afternoon from 12 to 5, sing the insurance commercial jingle, and they'll tape you, and maybe you'll be in an Eddie and Jobo commercial."
Okay. So
one of my dreams, as one of your dreams.
Right.
So anyway, would you like to hear the jingle? If you can't play it on cable, then that's fine. We can cut it out later, but I will.
Well, we could always just bleep it.
You could always bleep it, right?
Like if I said something like just bleep it.
You could bleep that, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now you're making us all feel uncomfortable. Now you're making us feel a little
Okay,
bit
well, you can sing it now for us.
All right, so anyway, so the jingle goes, you get up there on the stage and, Chicago. So anyway, I got on TV, and we shot it back in September, and I walked out of there thinking, like, man, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, and they're not going to use it. And sure enough, a couple months later, I'll just say the Eddie and Jobo commercials, because I know you can't say a corporate thing.
Yeah, you've been doing it all day.
I know you're going to have a lot of editing ahead of you. But so anyway, I'm all depressed because they start airing Eddie and Jobo commercials without me in it, and they put a bunch of little kids, like 5-year-old kids, singing the jingle, and I'm all depressed, and I'm like, I can't get back on TV. Nobody wants me. WGN doesn't want me. They threw me off. Mancow doesn't want me. He threw me off. God, the only man in Chicago that will put me on cable television is the great Larry Grochowski.
That's
he deserves a round of applause.
That's right.
This man.
So you're definitely not. So you filmed the commercial, but you're not on.
No, wait a minute. So it's New Year's Eve, and I got a gun to my head. I literally have a shotgun in my mouth, and I'm ready. I don't want to live anymore. And I get a little notification on my cell phone. Somebody sent me a Facebook message on New Year's Eve. My friend Joy says, "I just saw you on the Eddie and Jobo commercial. You were singing," and I was just like, "What?" And so and then I got another one about 2 hours later from my other buddy Russ. He's like, "Hey, I just saw your beautiful face on the Eddie and Jobo commercial."
Oh, wow.
So for the next 2 or 3 days, I got inundated with phone calls and messages on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, I am famous again. Thank you. Yes,
yeah.
I am famous. I got the Jobo and Eddie guys. I got Larry Grochowski.
Yes.
You gotta bleep that one.
Huh?
You gotta bleep
Why?
That. I don't know. I thought you couldn't swear on camera.
Huh? You just can't say you can't say one thing you can't say. Everything else you can say. Sometimes we're on late at night.
Let the good times roll is all I gotta say. Okay.
That's awesome.
No, I'm excited about it. But I do have something. In all seriousness, I do have a thing that I have to plug for a very good cause, for a very good charitable organization called Hugs, Hugs. Check them out on the internet. They're doing oh, thank you, Larry. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And but it's they're doing that was really disturbing, by the way. They're doing a charity event at the Laugh Factory. They're doing a charity event at the Laugh Factory, and I'm not going to lie to you, that kind of felt good. That was a little bit something different. They're doing a charity event at the Laugh Factory for this organization called Hugs. Basically what they do is they try to help people that can't afford surgeries and operations and medical procedures. They try to help them get funding to go into the hospital and have all this stuff done. It's a great cause, and they're doing a big charity event at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. I'm going to be there. Who's the guy from 24/7? What's the guy's name again? The guy from 24/7 on Channel 5? What's his name? Real fast, everybody. Anybody know?
Is it like
he's a guy on TV.
Bob Tillman?
No, not Bob Tillman. Oh man, they're gonna kill me. They told me to plug this. The guy has a famous name. What is it? He shares.
John Coleman?
No, not John Coleman.
I'm John Coleman.
I'm John Coleman. Hang on a second. I got the guy's name. What is it? Not Bob Surratt.
Come over here, Mark.
I feel so dumb right now. I can't remember this guy's name. Oh, there it is. Jeff Conway.
Jeff Conway. The 24/7 guy.
The 24/7. He's the host of. There's the TV show that's on right after Saturday Night Live on NBC. They have a show called 24/7, and they go around Chicago. It's sort of like Wild Chicago.
Wait a minute. People watch Saturday Night Live still?
It's still on the air. Yes.
Oh my God.
Lorne Michaels is still going. He's still at it on the air. But anyway, so we're going to be there, Larry and Mark. We're going to be at the Laugh Factory, and it's going to be a good cause. So out and help us out.
Oh, great.
Hugs.
Laugh
Hugs, everyone.
really cool
Hugs,
place.
Mark.
No, don't do the hugging again.
Give him a bear hug.
Hugging and the kissing and the hugging.
Not to say everyone.
Don't forget to watch all the TVHams episodes on the internet.
And the Gentleman Grochowski Show.
The Gentleman Grochowski.
Yes.
Great show.
Excellent. And he's famous!
I'm famous again! Eddie and Jobo, they put me back on TV!
It's a Gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a Gentleman Grochowski show.
Our next guest is a stand-up comedian. He's been in movies, been in commercials, been on television. He's only 12 years old. Let's welcome Trevor Burke to the broadcast. Welcome, Trevor. How are you?
Thank you.
Wow. How do you find time in your schedule to balance all that stuff?
To be honest, I don't play any sports.
Okay.
So this is kind of me and my father's soccer time.
Oh, okay.
As he calls it.
That's cool. What got you excited about stand-up comedy that you wanted to go into doing it?
Basically just making people happy and cheering them up and pretty much just going on stage, enjoying it, and telling jokes. It's simple. And
what's it like to go on stage in front of like maybe 30, 40, 50 people?
You step on, you do the best you can do, and if you make it, you're good, and if you don't, you don't. I mean, the size of the crowd really doesn't affect me that much, but...
No. Now, how are you at school with doing like a book report and stand up in front of the class?
To be honest, I never have done, although I'm fine with it. I mean, if they like need me to like do something in depth into stand-up comedy, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah, I mean, so you don't mind getting up in front of the class and talking, do you?
No, but I'm actually more comfortable on stage, on stage confronting a bunch of adults than I am in my own classroom.
It's also, you can't really see them when you're on stage, right? They're usually dark, right? Because most of the light's shining on you, right?
Sometimes, yeah, at more professional clubs, but sometimes I can see them just fine.
Have you ever been nervous up there?
Yes, of course. I just performed a pretty big show, and I do get nervous. Like, I always say I'm invincible to stage fright, but I still get nervous a little bit, and sometimes you have to. Sometimes it helps you.
Well, yeah, it just gets the adrenaline going, right? Yeah. Did you ever go up on stage and get off the stage and like, wow, this is just the best feeling, right?
The first time I did it and ever since.
Yeah. That's kind of like there's adrenaline gets you going. How do you handle going like on stage and then going to school the next morning? How does that help? I mean, you're at a high up here, you know, on a 10, making everyone laugh, and then you got to get up in the morning and go to school.
There's my work, there's my school and family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The work is completely separate, and I like to keep it that way, although sometimes it does interfere.
Yeah.
I like to keep it completely separate, so it's just another school day, and I happened to do something about work the last night.
Yeah. Did you ever wake up and like, I don't want to go to school?
Every day of my life. Every day. Every day.
It's good. Every kid is like that. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go nothing, you know. Just Now, you were in a movie that's coming out right now, right? Billy Club?
Yes, Billy Club. That was a fun one to film. It was I filmed it when I was like actually starting out, believe it or not.
Okay.
And it's starting to they're throwing it around film festivals and they're trying to get it released, and it's, to be honest, I haven't seen it because it's a TNA slasher kind of thing.
Okay. Not old enough yet. That's cool. What part did you play in it?
The main character flashback scene.
Mm-hmm.
I played the main character in the flashback. Sorry.
Okay. And how'd you like doing that?
To be honest, it was a nice experience. I definitely liked that I had that such early in my career.
And
Like some
is it
people
long hours?
Depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If it's a college film, more or less, but it really depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go into a city, perform for an hour, and come home. Sometimes I just go audition and come home. And sometimes I go and spend all night there until from noon to midnight and then come home. So it's like way different hours and stuff.
Yeah. Now, have you found that doing commercials is different than doing a movie?
Of course. It's a lot more... It's just different. Like, movies, like scripts, like along and then work, and then commercials is just jump, advertising, and both of them are completely different things, yet people mistake them for being similar, and they are similar in a lot of ways.
Your comedy is observational comedy.
Yes, more of, since I'm a kid being thrown to the grown-up world, I get most of my material from looking at the world, and believe it or not, I have to say, like, as growing up, when you're a kid, you're shown that grown-ups are superior, smarter, more developed, and then I'm at school and I see all their kids, and then I meet the parents. It's the exact same thing. It just comes off like.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a lot of fun, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
Being just, even though I'm a kid in a grown-up world, that has a lot of advantages.
Now, you're the youngest in your family, right?
Yes, I'm an only child.
Right, so nothing's around you but grown-ups. Yeah. So you have nothing but, I mean,
insane.
You got great material there.
Yes, my family is completely insane.
That's a start, right? You got to have the material.
We have so many stories, like literally coming down here, my dad's truck. We were just talking about like a story with my grandpa in it, and we have so many different like experiences with the family. I'm not afraid to say they're completely insane. From what I've heard and what I've seen, I've seen a lot. It's crazy.
I think, don't feel bad. I think every family's insane. You should know.
Yeah, a lot of families have their like shining moments and experiences and like funny things at the home videos, and my family's the same.
Then they shut the door, and then Have you ever been like sitting around and you just whip out a pad of paper and just start writing stuff down, and they start looking at you like, "What are you writing?"
Not too much, but if I get an idea, I'll usually like write it on my phone or something. And
like you're texting.
Not text, more like the notes.
Yeah, but they think you're probably texting it, right?
Oh yeah.
They don't know you're talking about writing, a routine about them being crazy. So, give us some information about you were doing a reality show.
Film crew of 9 came in and basically followed me around, filmed some footage, sound guys and everything. And we did it, and we enjoyed it. And they're in post-production, and we're seeing if it gets picked up. And it was a fun experience.
Yeah. You were just on America's Got Talent.
AGT, that's the big show.
Yeah, how was that?
That was definitely an interesting experience. I mean, they treat you like a movie star. You get put on the show. The judges do their thing. Got seconds to perform, and it just goes by really fast and really just boom.
Yeah, I can imagine. Tell us how they treated you there. You said you treated like a movie star, huh?
Yes. They like put you in a really like a nice hotel, and they show you around and basically just treat you, get you orders, and make sure you're satisfied and make sure you had a good experience.
What was your set like there?
I kept it a little too Disney, more calm side, not blue material. And I definitely have that, so.
Yeah. You think that you might have scared them with some blue material, or if you got a little bit more edgy material?
I might have done a bit better with the edgy material.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
they
cool.
booted me, but
Oh, so you got a
I'm
nice-
fine.
You got a nice trip to New York, right? You got free food.
expenses paid.
Yeah,
Definitely fun.
Can't be better than that. Now, when you go out, do you find time just to go out and be a kid and not worry about just doing stand-up comedy or movies or something?
In the hotel room, I guess, but mainly it's the professionality, and I do get the kid times at home.
The what?
The being a kid times at
Yeah,
home,
okay, that's
sleepovers
cool.
with my friends, and
Yeah, that's got to be fun. Because you got to be a kid. Because you're only a kid once. You got to enjoy it. And if you can balance it, that's the biggest thing to do. So what's coming up this year? Anything else coming up in the future?
we'll see what that reality show thing goes with, and
Yeah,
not that I can recall at the moment.
yeah.
I mean, we're trying to
Any new
plan.
material you thinking about writing?
We might want to extend our act, so we're trying to get some stuff, and yeah, myself.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thanks. You got Trevor Burke. For more information on Trevor Burke, you can go to trevorburke.com. And where other places can they find you at?
TrevorBurke.com, Facebook, Trevor Burke Media, and YouTube, jburke224 is all of my acts and stuff if you want to check it out.
Cool.
Being on TVHams is definitely a unique experience. It was definitely fun and definitely just, I kind of liked it. I mean, it was just one of those loose, happy, funny, silly thing. I liked it. And I heard they have a website, but I think they need to show it a bit more, put it somewhere where people can see. I take the fifth.
It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show. Everybody, don't you know? It's a gentleman Grochowski show.
It is my pleasure to announce my next guest, who's been filling the stomachs of people for the last 9 years. The proprietor of Wiener and still champion, Gus Pascalis. Gus,
Hey,
how are you, my friend?
doing fine, Larry.
Pascalis, right?
Pascalis.
Pascalis, I'm sorry, Pascalis. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
A man that makes food is someone that gets my attention. Now, for the last 9 years, you've been doing that up in Evanston.
Yes.
Tell us how you got started.
I got laid off, and then I couldn't find something else to do. So then the opportunity came to buy this restaurant.
Okay.
So then I just, jumped on in and started owning a restaurant.
Was it hard at the first to get it going?
No, I had an idea what I wanted to do, and, once I just got in there and, got my hands dirty, it was easy.
Was it hard to come up with the name?
No, actually, the name was there. I bought it with that name. That was
Okay.
one of the reasons why I bought it. I kind of liked the name.
Yeah.
And it was chosen by grade school kids, back in 1982.
Yeah. That's cool. And it is still champion.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the food you have there. Now, some of your specialty food.
Yes, we're known for our fried items. Country fried bacon is one of the things that we're known for.
Yeah, now I noticed that's what we have here.
Yes.
Country fried bacon. Now, this is bacon that's deep fried in a
Yes,
batter, right?
We batter it and then we deep fry it, kind of like fried chicken, but we use bacon instead of the chicken, of course.
And it has sauces here.
Yes, a hot sauce and an Argentine garlic and herb.
Yeah. So everyone, just at home, we're not joking. You can see here, this is bacon. This is deep fried bacon, okay? It doesn't get better than bacon. It's like double heart attack. And you said a little bit of hot sauce?
A little bit of hot sauce.
This is some good stuff.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my goodness.
very special.
Who would think deep fried bacon could be so good? Now tell us about some of your other specialty gifts.
We also do a freshly hand dipped corn dog that we're known for.
It's called a dipping dog.
It's called a dipping dog, yes. And we have sauces that you could dip it in. We're known for the French fries, which are freshly hand cut fries. We're also known for the burgers.
Yeah.
We got some specialty burgers. We got a faux poutine burger, which is a fried gravy burger. We got a fried chili cheddar burger, and then we got the Hell on Earth burger, which is Chicago's hottest burger.
Sinful, I'm sure.
So there's
Right?
Yes. So there's
Sinful.
lots to choose from.
Yes. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. This is great. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Deep fried. You know, I'm going to get partay. Hey, somebody call partay. Partay, we got deep fried bacon here. Now, I know you're a big fan of the bacon.
Yes. How'd you know this, Governor?
It's deep fried bacon with some sauce. Take a look here.
Oh, my goodness.
Come here. Take a look there.
Mm.
What do you think of that, partay?
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Huh?
This is good stuff. Absolutely. Good, Governor, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I like it. Oh, this is so fantastic. Oh, more sauce. There we go. Finger. Looking
You
good.
forgot to try the one with the other sauce.
Oh, my goodness. Larry, man, this stuff is great.
It's gravy.
More.
More?
Let's dip.
Get some more, partay.
Hey, a little dipping won't hurt nobody.
Little skinny dipping. Who needs to jump in the lake when you could jump into a big sauce, huh?
A big sauce, nice, yummy, delicious.
Have some more, partay.
Hey, why not? Hey, double your you know what.
Have one with the sauce.
Folks, you cannot miss on this one most fantastic opportunity. You can call me fat. You can call me, getting up late in the morning, but never ever.
Call you late for bacon.
Oh no,
No.
It is an absolute must because there's only one person that I trust.
Ooh.
Partay.
And I said bacon is the thing for me.
Bacon is the thing for me.
Fry it up in the frying pan. Gonna get up and get some more, man. Bacon.
Bacon is the one for me.
Bacon.
Yes, is the one for me.
Bacon. You know it's very crispy. Bacon. Oh.
And very tasty.
Tasty and crispy and juicy and fine. Bacon is something I eat all the time.
Oh,
Bacon.
yeah.
Bacon. Bacon. All right, thanks, Gus, for stopping by.
It's a Gentleman Grochowski show.
Welcome back to the broadcast. We got Chris Walker, one of the twins.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Larry?
Twins. That's I can just call you twin. You said right?
Yeah.
I don't need to say which Walker I have. I have a Walker twin right here. Welcome to the broadcast, Walker twin.
Thanks for having me.
So what's been going on since last time we've talked?
Oh well, doing shows,
Yeah.
trying to move forward, doing skits now too, and
Oh, how's that coming? along?
it's good. You could, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Check some stuff out. YouTube, Vine, Instagram, Twitter.
Okay. What's the hardest thing about filming a skit?
I don't think there's not too much hard because if you mess up, you can just do it right all over
Right,
again.
okay.
So, I had fun doing it.
Okay.
So.
Did you realize how hard it was until you started doing it? Like how many times did you do it and you're like, oh, I gotta do it over.
Oh,
Before
yeah.
you realize that you did it 12 times and you still don't have it the way you want.
Right. We did some stuff a couple times. There's one scene on the video where we're actually naked. Me and my brother are naked in the skit, so we tried to do that as less takes as possible.
Yeah, that would be the one.
You know.
You'd not want to.
And the guy filming it as a guy kept saying, "Oh, I didn't get it." I'm like, "Come on, man," But
That's a peculiar scene that you'd write for, but okay.
yeah,
Whatever.
It was last minute. You go to film something you don't expect to do a lot of stuff, and you get up there, it's like, okay, you're gonna show your rear end today,
Yeah. Okay, I guess so.
Yeah.
I never planned. I never planned it on a video.
Oh, okay.
At least one that I didn't plant in a bookcase. That's a different story.
The smoke detector.
These speed cameras is getting ridiculous. They got them like on every other block, and you find yourself like driving, like 2 miles per hour. Like you can walk faster. And like you get mad when that flash comes and it's behind you. You're like, what the hell? Oh man, I gotta wait for that in the mail. But when you see somebody else driving in the flash, you be laughing like, I got your ass.
My mom always tried to tell me stuff up front to scare me. So it was a lot of like sex stuff. Like I remember one time she was like, she brings out this big old book. She's like, well, these are all the STDs you can get if you have sex, and with pictures and everything. And you know, I was like 12 or 13, you know.
Now, what do you think are worse?
The drawings or the picture? The illustrate, you know, someone drew a genital wart, or the ones where there was a picture, or the actual picture of a genital wart.
The actual picture is worse. And like back then we didn't have Google, so now you Google and it pops up, and you're like, I'm at work, I can't see this. You know?
Right? Yeah. And you never know which site you're picking up there.
Exactly.
Someone behind you, like, look, he's looking at naked people. And no, I was looking for seeing.
Right.
What the scab was. That's all it was.
And there's so many like sexual terms out there. You can type in 4 legs of a chair and you get something way different.
Oh, you ever did that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You in your routine, you mentioned that you thought of your little brother, and you thought that might have been a way for birth control.
When I was 13 years old, my mom had my little brother. So all throughout my teenage years, he terrorized me, and I knew right then and there, like, I'm not gonna have kids for a while. That was my birth control for the whole time. Yep. So like every time I'd be with a girl and I was about to finish, as strange as this is gonna sound, I thought about my little brother, you know?
Throughout my whole teenage years life, you know, one of your
Right.
like your sexual experiences, I will always think like I don't want to have a little one like him running around.
Well, also the good thing about it is you know how to be a father. You know how to raise a child because you watch your mom raise him, right?
Yeah, but it made me learn I didn't want to be a father right away.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
You changed
a lot of diapers, right?
not really.
No, you
Got lucky?
But the couple diapers I did change were like the worst diapers like possible. It was just disgusting.
Like I used to love playing video games, but I stopped. But like lately, like not too long ago, I picked up that new Grand Theft Auto 5. It's real cool. I stole a car, shot some people, banged a couple prostitutes, and then I went home and played Grand Theft Auto 5. And, it's a real good game. But one of my favorite games is the Batman game. Like I get real into it. Like I become Batman, and I become Bruce Wayne, and I sit there with my Batman mask on playing, and up to like 3 or 4:30 in the morning. My girl be mad. She's like, "When you gonna come to bed? It's late." I'm like, "How can you be so selfish? Like Gotham City needs me right now."
Sometimes if I'm up till 4 in the morning playing video games, she gets upset. I'm like, well, you're sleeping. Why are you upset? I mean, you gotta wake up early. I don't.
Yeah. Now,
video games are lifelike now.
They are.
And when I first started playing video games, we had Pac-Man, and then Donkey Kong,
Yes.
and then
that was I grew up then and I stopped. But they
go on and on.
in the graphicness. I mean,
Yeah.
you can really do a lot with a video game that you probably couldn't do.
20 years ago.
You're absolutely right. And like, there's video like in video games now, you can have sex with women in video games.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I'm
If
sure
I have
there's
a
an app for that probably, right?
if I have a problem in my relationship, I'm not getting in a relationship. I play it in a video game.
Just don't play it on your phone, right?
You know what I always get caught up with? The girl looking at my phone. And no matter what they find, fellas, we always have that same excuse. Why are you looking through my phone? She can see you having a menage a 8 and 30 different girls' naked pictures. And you don't even care. You're not even going to explain yourself. The only thing you say, well, why were you looking through my phone?
But that's the problem in a relationship. I mean, it's based on trust, but you always wonder, like,
Everybody, don't you know? It's the Gentleman Grochowski Show.